Day 825, being Christopher Cruz. It's 10 o'clock at night. I am leaving the hospital. So, two of my friends from church, their dad went to the hospital yesterday because he was coughing like nonstop. And they found out he had pneumonia. And then things just started going downhill. And today he got put in intensive care. And they thought he wasn't going to make it. And he just passed away. And I'm just like, wow. When I got there, he was on life support. And I went in to see him with his wife. And I just really felt like God had a message, and so I asked her if I could just be alone with him. And then, the message that I got was, it's not his time. It's not his time. And I just start praying that over him. It's not his time. It's not his time, with so much faith. And then his daughter, who's one of my friends from church, she went in there and we were praying together, for him, over him. And it was the most powerful prayer I've ever prayed. We prayed for 30 minutes straight, just speaking life over him and doing all these things. And nurses were coming in and we didn't stop praying. And it was just it was the most powerful prayer I've ever done in my life. And I had so much faith. I really believed that he was going to make it. I really, really, really believed it. I knew it. And they took him off life support. And then some time after that, he passed away. Yeah. And I'm just like, God, I thought you said it wasn't his time. Was that not God? Is that my own mind making that up? It was just, I'm just like, what? But I had so much faith in praying, and she had so much faith in praying. We were talking about that after, we both believed to the very, very end, to his last breath. It was just, I've never had that level of faith before, that God was going to do a miracle, and it just wasn't God's will. And, yeah, just what? Just shocked that he didn't live. And I have this feeling of I had so much faith in that moment when I was praying, more faith than I've ever had in my life. I've never prayed like that before in my life. I had my hand on his heart, just praying and praying and praying, and she was just praying and praying, and it was just he's gonna make it. God's gonna do this. And then it didn't happen. And I feel like I should be discouraged, and I should have less faith, and I should doubt God. But I actually have more faith, which doesn't make sense at all. But this happened one time to me, when we first moved into our place 7-8 months ago or something like that. And I didn't have money for rent, and I really believed that God was going to deliver and God was going to show up, and the money didn't show up. I had to call my dad last minute, and it was just I should have had so much doubt in God after that, but I had more faith after that for some reason. It didn't even make sense. I should have had this feeling of doubt, but I had this feeling of more faith, and it's the same feeling I have now, where it's he was supposed to live. Or I thought he was supposed to live. I felt he was supposed to live. And so I should be full of doubt, but the truth is, I have more faith in God somehow. And she was saying the same thing, like, it doesn't even make sense. But I know this is significant. I know this is very significant. There's a reason why God just brought me through this experience. Like, there's a reason why he wanted me to be a part of this, and he wanted me to see this. And yeah, there's a reason. There's a significant reason. There's a reason. And I don't understand why he didn't live. I just, yeah. So, it's crazy. I just saw him 2 weeks ago. Just like that, he's gone. So there's a sadness, I'm crying with them, and oh man, because two of my friends, are there. That's his dad, her and her brother. Like, those two are, like, I'm close with them. They're my friends, and just seeing how hurt they were just broke my heart. Oh man. Yeah, just a crazy experience, totally unexpected. Not what I was planning or expecting to do at all tonight. But I know God has amazing plans, and this is all going to make sense, whether it's in a few days or a few weeks. I'll be referring back to this video of how, oh my God, like, God revealed why that happened, or why this, or why that, or it was a test of my faith, or whatever. Like, it will all make sense. I know it all makes sense. I know God will reveal it. It's not going to be a mystery forever, and it's shifted something inside of me. First of all, I didn't know I could pray like that, ever. I also didn't know I could have that much faith in God. I really didn't know I could have that much faith in God. So, yeah. Really, really significant. Yeah. So there was, like, sadness, but on the other side of that, it was like there's awe. I was just in awe, like, to know that he's with Jesus right now. Like, wow. What an incredible, just incredible. Yeah. He was such a good guy too. He was just like, he was just so cool. He used to call me pastor, because the first time I went over there and hung out with him, I preached to all of them for like 3 hours straight. It was crazy. And he didn't speak very good English, but he said he understood everything I was saying somehow, which was just a miracle. And ever since then, he called me his pastor. And he's just such a lively guy. Yeah. All right.